Hello students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. Students, in the previous class, I explained you up to question number 5 of exercise 7D. Today I will start from question number 6. Question number 6 is, a car starts from Varanasi at 5 am and reaches Patna at 11 am. The approximate road distance between the two places is 282 km. Calculate the speed of the car moving at the same speed. How much distance will be covered by the car in 2.5 hours? There are two parts. First we will do only first part up to here. Up to here, students, time is given from 5 am to 11 am and distance is given 282 km. We have to find the speed of the car. So see here, time from 5 am to 11 am is 6 hours and distance to be covered is 282 km. Now speed of the car is equal distance upon time. Distance is 282 km upon time is 6 hours. 6 1 ja 6, 6 4 ja 24, 4 remainder 42, 6 7 ja 42. Speed is 47 km per hour because distance is in kilometer and time is in hours. So speed is 47 km per hour. Now in second portion, moving at the same speed, how much distance will be covered by the car in 2.5 hours? Moving at the same speed means speed which we have to find out just now, and time is given 2.5 hours. So see, in second case, speed is 47 km per hour. Time is 2.5 hours. 2.5 means 2 2 4 and plus 1. 5 upon 2 hours. We have to find its distance. Distance is equal speed into time. Speed is 47 km into time is 5.2 hours. Here neither 5 nor 47 is divisible by 2. So we will multiply 47 by 5. We get 235 upon this 2. When we divide this 235 by this 2, we get 117.5 km. 2 1 ja 2. Again 2 1 ja 2. 1 remainder 15. 2 7 ja 14. Remainder 1. Then point add 0. 2 5 ja 10. 117.5 km. This is the second part. Now question number 7. See question number 7 in the book. George walks from his house to his school at a speed of 4 km per hour and reaches the school 10 minutes before the school starts. When George goes from his house to school at the speed of 4 km per hour, then he reaches the school 10 minutes before when the school starts. And if he walks from his house to his school at a speed of 3 km per hour, he reaches the school 5 minutes after the school starts. Means if he decreases his speed from 4 km per hour to 3 km per hour, then he becomes late 5 minutes. So what is the distance between his school and between his house and his school? Students, this question is same as example 20 on page number 126. I am explaining this example you. Jack walks from his house to his school at a speed of 5 km per hour and reaches the school 10 minutes before the school starts. When Jack walks from his house to school at the speed of 5 km per hour, he reaches the school 10 minutes before when the school starts. And if he decreases his speeds. If he walks from his house to his school at a speed of 4 km, this time he decreases his speed from 5 km to 4 km. Then he reaches the school 5 minutes after the school start. Means he reaches school 5 minutes late. What is the distance between his house and his school? See students, in first case, home to school, speed is 5 km per hour and time is 10 minutes. Let the distance is equal x kilometer. Speed is given 5 km per hour and distance from home to school let x kilometer per hour. Then time is equal distance upon speed according to the formula. Here distance is x kilometer and speed is 5 km per hour. So time is x upon 5 hour. Now according to this speed and this distance, time should be x upon 5 km. Time taken to reach at the time school start. This x upon 5 when he reaches to school early. How much? 10 minutes before. Then this x upon 5 plus this 10 minute time. We will convert this time into hour. This is in minute. We will convert it into hour. 1 hour is equal 60 minutes. So we will divide this 10 by 60. Now it becomes hour. So this x plus 5 plus this 10 minute. 10 minute means 10 upon 60 hour. Clear? This is in first case. Now come to second case. In second case, when he goes from school to home, he returns back. His speed is 4 km per hour and distance is same. Either he is going from home to school or he is returning from school to home. Distance will remain same. So his distance is x kilometer. In this time will be time is equal distance upon speed. Distance is x kilometer and speed is 4 km. So time is x upon 4 hour. Time taken to reach. See, time taken to reach at the time school starts. X upon 4, this x upon 4 and minus this 5 minutes. We will convert this 5 minutes into hours. It will be 5.60. When he reaches early, then we will add this. We will add the time in this x upon 5, and if he reaches late, then we will subtract x upon 4 minus 5.60. Now we will put these two times equal. So exact time is equal this x upon 5 plus 10 upon 60 equal x upon 4 minus 5 upon 60. Now this 10 upon 60, take this minus 5 upon 60 to this side. It will become plus 5 upon 60 equal this x upon 4. Take this x upon 5 to this side. It will become minus x upon 5. Now LCM. This is 10 upon 60 plus 5 upon 60. So it will become 10 plus 5, 15 upon 60 equal. 4 and 5 LCM is 20. 4 5 are 20. 5 into x, 5x minus 5 4 are 20. It is 4 multiply x, 4x. So 15 upon 60 is equal 5x minus 4x. Now 15 1 are 15, 15 4 are 60. 1 upon 4 is equal 5x minus 4x upon 20. 5x minus 4x means x upon 20 is equal 1 upon 4. By cross multiply, we can write here, see, x multiply 4 is equal 20 into 1. Then this x is equal 21 are 20 upon 4, 4 1 are 4, 4 5 are 20. X is equal 5. So distance between the house and the school is 5 km. I hope it is now clear to you. So you will do this question number 7 self. I have written here. See, do question number 7, do self as example 20 on page 126. I have explained it you. So both the questions are same. Now come to next question, question number 8. Do self as example 18 on page 125. I am explaining you example. See, question number 8. What is question number 8? A train covers a distance of 48 km in 40 minutes. and another 62 kilometer in 1 hour 20 minutes. Find the average speed. We have to find the average speed of the train for the journey. Here distance and time is given 2 times. In first case, train covers distance of 48 km in 40 minutes, and in second case, train covers distance of 62 km in 1 hour and 20 minutes. And we have to find the average speed of the train for journey. So this is as example 18 on page number 125. See here, first I will explain you what is an average speed. Average speed. The average speed of an object is calculated by dividing the total distance covered by it by the total time. Average by dividing the total distance by it by the total time. So see now example 18. A train covers a distance of 65 km in 45 minutes. Here also there are two cases. In first case, train covers the distance of 65 km in 45 minutes and another 85 km in 1 hour 15 minutes. Find the average speed of the train for the journey. So total distance, this distance plus this distance, we will add. Total distance is equal 65 plus 85. It is 150 km. And what is the total time? In first case, time is 45 minutes. In second case, 1 hour 15 minutes. So total time taken 45 minutes plus 1 hour 50 minutes. See, this is 1 hour 45 minutes plus 15 minutes. It is 60 minutes. It means 1 more hour. So 1 plus 1, 2 hours. And what is the average speed? In average speed, the average speed of an object is calculated by dividing the total distance covered by it by the total time. So we have find out here total distance and total time. Now we will apply the formula average speed. Here we will write average speed, not speed. If you write only speed, then it will be wrong. You have to write average speed is equal total distance covered, not only distance covered, total distance covered upon total time taken. Total distance is 150 km upon total time is 2 hours. So 2 2 7 14, 2 5 10. It is 75 km per hour. So question number 8 is just like it. You will do self. Come to question number 9. Question number 9 is a train 175 meter long crosses a lamp post in 10 seconds. Find the speed of the train. Here students, a train 175 meter long. This is the length of train. This is the length of train and this is the time to cross a lamp post. We have to find the speed of the train. So students, first you see here this point. If a train crosses a stationary object like a tree, a lamp post, a signal post, a pole or a standing man, which have minimal length, the distance travelled by the train is equal to its length. So what will be the distance? Distance is equal to the length of the train. Now I will explain you example 21 on page 126. See here, a train 210 meter long crosses a lamp post in 10 seconds. Find the speed of the train only up to here. See, distance covered is equal length of the train 210 meter and time taken is 10 seconds. So speed is equal distance upon time. Distance is 210 meter, time is 10 seconds. 0 0 cancel, 21 meter per second. So question number 9. Do self as example 21 on page 126. You will do these 3 questions self. Now come to question number 10. See question number 10. A train 200 meter long is traveling at a speed of 45 km per hour. Calculate the time taken by it to cross a standing man. This question is also same as this question number 9. Still I am explaining you. A train 2 meter long is traveling at a speed of 45 km per hour. Calculate the time taken by it to cross a standing man. Here the train have to cross a standing man. And just now I read and you saw that if a train crosses an object with minimal length, then train have to cover the distance equal to its length. Here length of train is 200 meter, so distance is 200 meter and speed is 45 km per hour. Distance is in meter unit and speed is in kilometer per hour. So first we will change this speed 45 km per hour into meter per second. See, distance to be covered is equal length of the train. It is 200 meter and speed is given 45 km per hour. So 45 into 5/18. To change the speed from kilometer per hour to meter per second, we multiply it by 5/18. So 45 multiply 5/18. 9 2 ja 18, 9 5 ja 45, then 5 5 ja 25/2. When we divide this 25 by 2, it is 12.5 meter per second. Now time is equal distance upon speed. Distance is given 200 meter because length of train is 200 meter and its speed is 12.5 meter per second. First we will remove from here decimal. Here after decimal there is 1 digit. After decimal there is 1 digit. So we will remove decimal from here and we will add 1 0 in the numerator, which I have done here. Remove decimal, add 1 0. Now simplify. 5 4 ja 20, 0 0. 5 2 ja 10, 2 remainder, 25, 5 5 ja 25. Now 5 8 ja 40, 0, 5 5 ja 25. Now it is 80/5, 5 1 ja 5, 5 1 ja 5, 3 remainder 30, 5 6 ja 30. So time is 16 seconds. Now question number 11. A train 180 meter long is traveling at a speed of 63 km per hour. Calculate the time taken by it to cross a platform of length 240 meter. Students, there is a difference in this question. See here. Here in question 9 and 10, train have to cross a lamp post and a standing man. But here the train have to cross a platform which has its length 240 meter and length of train is 180 meter. Train have to cross a platform of length 240 meter. So this type of question, what we do, see here. If a train crosses a stationary object means the object which cannot move, like a platform. Platform has its length. A bridge also has length, or a tunnel. The distance traveled by the train is equal to the sum of its own length. Length of train and the length of the object. Object means whether it have to cross a platform or a bridge or a tunnel. So distance to be covered by train here will be sum of the length of train and the length of object. Here in this question number 11, the train have to cross a platform. So distance to be traveled by the train to cross a platform, it will be equal to length of the train plus length of the platform. Length of the train is given 180 meter and length of the platform is given 240 meter. So total distance is 420 meter which the train have to cross. Speed of the train is given 63 km per hour. Here again we will change this kilometer per hour into meter per second. So 63 multiply 5/18. 9 2 ja 18, 9 7 ja 63, then 7 5 ja 35 upon 2. When we divide 35 by 2, we get 17.5 meter per second. Now, time is equal distance upon speed. Distance is 420, speed is 17.5. Again, here after decimal there is one digit, so we will remove this decimal, add 1 0 because after decimal one digit. If there are 2 digits, we will add 2 zeros. Now simplify. 5 3 ja 15, 2 remainder 25, 5 5 ja 25, 5 8 ja 40, 2 remainder 20, 5 4 ja 20, 0. It is 840 upon 35, then 7 5 ja 35, 7 1 ja 7, 1 remainder 14, 7 2 ja 14, 0. Now 120 upon 5, 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 5 4 ja 20, 24 second. Clear? Now come to question number 12. Question number 12 is a train 240 meter long takes 36 seconds to cross a bridge. Here the train have to cross a bridge. So bridge also has its length which is 300 meter long. Find the speed of the train. This time we have to find the speed of the train. In this question we have to find the time. Time is given in this question. This is also same as question number 11. See here. Distance to be travelled by the train to cross a bridge is equal length of the train plus length of the bridge. Length of the train is 240 and length of the bridge is 300. So total distance to be covered is 540 meter. Time is given 36 seconds. Speed is equal distance upon time. Distance is 540 upon 36. Time is 36. 9 4 ja 36. 9 6 ja 54. 0. 60 upon 4 means 4 1 ja 4. 4 1 ja 4. 4 5 ja 20. Speed is 15 meter per second. So students, we have completed chapter 7. There are 4 exercises 7A, B, C, D. We have completed it. Students, as you know that from December 10 your unit tests are going to start. So syllabus for your unit test is chapter 7. All 4 exercises. So prepare these 4 exercises very well. Do more and more practice. As you saw in the first term exam, also question patterns will be same in unit test, but you will not find that same digit. So do more and more practice so that you can score good marks. Again, student, I am telling you that question pattern will be same, but digit will be changed. Okay? Thank you, students.